Good, MP.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Hey, how's it going, MP?
Let's keep this winning streak going. MP.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings, Sharp and Avdia. Rob Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at, and they tell you also what you need to work on.
Here's Alvarado, covered by Simons. Now Alvarado. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Sharp. Into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. Here's Sharp. Anthony Edwards making his last shot, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Alvarado with it. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Edwards passes to Alvarado. No good on the three. And Portland with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
Simons with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Edwards. Another key contributor to that nice win against Chicago.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
To the inside. Here's Avdia. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Avdia does a lot of his best work.
Edwards passes to Alvarado. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Randall from outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Grant outside. Back to Simons. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Edwards passes to Alvarado. Back to Edwards. Over Sharp. Edwards, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA, and Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Here's Alvarado. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Bounce pass, Simons. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. Proper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench. He gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Back to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Simons, the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
The Time Lord rising up.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And the basket by Alvarado. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Ayton. Outside, Simons. No good. That would have tied it. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Reed with a screen on Simons. And it's Alvarado missing. And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the right side. Simons, the pass to Sharp. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. It's good. This game is all even.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Here's Alvarado. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Timberwolves started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Now, here's Sharp. Last game he had 10 points. 1:33 left to play here in the first. The 3-ball. Reed with the rebound.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Kamara. Defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Banton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's Alvarado. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Alvarado's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
And it's Ayton missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Grant. Still scoreless. And it's good for 2.
Nice control by Grant through the tough mid-range jumper. That's a shot of confidence.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now, Alvarado. He's got 8. DiVincenzo passes to Alvarado. And there's the drive. And it's blocked. Deflects the pass. Here's Banton. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the floor for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. 2 points. That one goes. Grant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams in the NBA, Kevin.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Alvarado. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Alvarado's got 11 points.
And he's going to punish you. The open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Grant. Reed with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Back to Alvarado. Ingles with a screen on Williams. Alvarado. That 3 off the mark.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Grant outside. Here's Simons. Pass to Williams. Over Ingles. Just 3 to shoot. With the teardrop. Count that 1, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Simons.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
Alvarado passes to Ingles. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Simons. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. 1:21 left here in the second. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going here.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Here's Avdia. Brent with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
No good on the free throw.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Dillingham. Pass to Reed. DiVincenzo with it. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Williams with the clock.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
Outside, Simons. Driving in. Alvarado grabs the board. Alvarado's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Reed. Back to Alvarado. Reed with a screen on Simons. And it's Alvarado missing. From deep 3-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
You take a look at Portland, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would. And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them.
And that about wraps it up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alvarado in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Here's Alvarado. Basket good. Alvarado's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And here's Sharp. He has 5. Three-pointers, Simons. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Alvarado. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And here is McDaniel. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Randle against Grant. On the wing, Williams. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Grant outside. Randle with some nice deep.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Gobert the screen. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Simons. He's defended by Alvarado. Avdia kicks to Grant. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Randle no good. Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Simons. Rebound Minnesota. Randle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Alvarado with it. He's got 24. Back to Edwards from past the arc. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things. Straightened out with his team. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. 5th is Anthony Simons.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lull in that department.
Pass to Williams. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Grant for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alvarado. The Trailblazers pull it in. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Simons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simons has got 16.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Alvarado passes to Edwards. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Abdia finds Simons. To the middle. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Grant.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Puts up a deep 3, and it's Alvarado missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there? For the slam.
Now, here's Sharp. Inside, out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And looking now at some numbers for Randall. Last season, he played outstanding, checking in at about 24 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Alvarado passes to Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. Trailblazers trail by 16. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Here's Alvarado. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Sharp. He's got 8. 1:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. From the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Pass to Alvarado. Randall outside. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 15. Now Sharp. There's 39 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Alvarado grabs the board. Alvarado's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall outside. Back to Alvarado. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Heady play there from Randall. He knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Henderson outside. Pass to Banton. The good-looking shot from the wing. Banton's got his second bucket. Stolen by Walker. That shot misses. And so it's Minnesota out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got DeAndre Ayton. Scoot Henderson is out there with Murray. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. Here's Alvarado. For three, Edwards. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Floats one. Henderson, no good. Minnesota leading by 14. Alvarado with it. Pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Alvarado. No good with the triple. Henderson against DiVincenzo. Here's Banton. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Alvarado passes to McDaniels. Back to Alvarado. McDaniels finds Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Banton over to the left wing. Lets the three fly. Kamare misses. Minnesota leading by 14. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Henderson passes to Murray. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Alvarado. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Down low. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now Alvarado. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Reed with the block. Simons against Edwards. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointers, Simon. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Outside, Simons. Over Edwards. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, I think the kids would say Simons is in his bag. Is that right?
Alvarado passes to Gobert. Alvarado with it. Pick by Reed. Pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Here's Alvarado. Outside Edwards. The three. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Simons up top. Edwards defending. Fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in there.
Free throw good, Simons. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Simons has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Alvarado passes to Randall. Back to Alvarado. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Alvarado's got 31 points. Sharp sets the pick for Simons. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Now Alvarado. Three-pointer, Randall. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Avdia, the pass to Simons. Again, Simons missing.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
That one falls. And that's now 33 points for the chosen one.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Grant, the bounce pass. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Now here's Simons. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And What a tremendous standout performance it was for the chosen one.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
And it's Alvarado missing. And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
on, MP.
Focus. That was going in. Keep shooting that. Don't let me keep shooting that. My game is gold right here. Keep going. Out of my hand. What? No.
Come on. What are you throwing people?
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. You don't want none of this. I mean, come on, yo. Yeah, baby. Oh. Oh, that's deep. I can go back some more if you want me to. Nice shot. That was sweet. Oh, what's up? Oh, what? Yes, sir. Win. Oh. Hope you brought your umbrella. Oh, that looked good. Yo, set it up. Give me a break. Yeah, baby. I can hit it from anywhere. Oh. Well, excuse me. Man, what happened? Yeah, that bucket sounds so sweet. Baby. Oh, what happened? No way. Way to lose. Splash, baby.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Hey, we're here. We're here. What? Go away. Watch the pin. All done. Don't get pinned. I got your help. Go over it. You'll get the next one. Watch the screen. Hey, hey, help. Yes, your confidence is gone now.
Mama, there goes that man.
Get after it, MP.
Now, NBA players are some of the most fashion-forward celebs around. But even amongst them, your approach to streetwear has gotten noticed. How do you source your clothes?
Well, I do my own shopping, if that's what you're asking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of it's online. You know, once I've worn a brand and I know my size, then that makes it easier. Otherwise, you know, I try to hit up a boutique whenever I have a day off on the road or something like that.
Yeah. Style philosophy you follow when you're getting dressed?
Yeah, you know, I try not to go overboard. You know, once you have one or two statement pieces, I try to keep it right there, like one or two statement pieces, and then keep it simple otherwise. You know, I'll give you an example, something like a nice, bright, online ceramic dead tee with some clean white sneakers or some fly new kicks with a black boxing t-shirt, you know?
Good, MP.
Showtime MP. True ballers only.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Terry Rozier. Jimmy Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alvarado in at the point. We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, BA, it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's Miami's ball, and this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Alvarado, the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Rozier. And the basket by Edwards.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Adebayo. Rozier outside. Here's Hero. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are
to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Highsmith passes to Hero. Clock at 6. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Hero's got 7.
And those
so far, that gives him the lead. Edwards has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Rozier outside. There's a screen. Over Edwards. And Miami again with the bucket.
Well, the creativity of Terry Rozier off the bounce. This is what makes him so effective in pick-and-roll action.
Alvarado, the pass to Edwards. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Hero. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Wide open. And again, it's Miami converting.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Now here's Alvarado. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Now here's Hero. Tightly guarded. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
And here's Alvarado. Outside Edwards. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Edwards. Rebounded by Butler.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. Over Edwards. Hero, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Randall on the screen. Here's Alvarado. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Rozier looking around. It's rebounded by Minnesota. there aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Alvarado outside. Randall outside. This one for three. The offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson, he's checked in for Rozier. Hero for three. Miami, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 6. Alvarado outside. The three-pointer off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Alvarado right side. Reed a screen on Hero. Lets the three fly. And it's Alvarado missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And there's Hero on the assist from Butler. Hero's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And we've got 1:18 left now in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Hero. And it's Alvarado missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Ingles, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Love is checked in for Miami. Jaquez comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And, B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Now Alvarado. 5 points in the game. On the take. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
With 1 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Anthony Edwards, Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Alvarado, the pass to Randle, and it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Love. Jacks up a 3. Randle pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Reed. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Alvarado. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Alvarado's got his third basket on the night right there. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Burks with it. 14 points his last outing. Here's Hero. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. It's Edwards on the wing. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Heat trail by 12. Outside Love. Poke loose. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And Alvarado gets it to go.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Burks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hero. And a nice finish on the layup. Hero's got 16 points.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
It's Edwards on the wing. It's good. Edwards, what strength.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The teardrop. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 18.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Reed, a screen on Hero. And Alvarado gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Rozier. The 3. They grab their own miss. Adebayo, that's good.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Alvarado outside. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of 3-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the 3-point line.
Pass to Randall. Edwards with it, pounded by Rozier. Here's an 8-footer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Butler passes to Jaquez. Gets the 3 to fall. Jaquez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards on target.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Butler. Outside Jaquez. From behind the arc. Alvarado with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Edwards. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson against Edwards. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Burks, he's checked in for Miami. Back to Alexander Walker. Alvarado outside. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Burks. Still without a bucket. And here's Butler. There's a minute 26 left to play in the half. Basket counts.
This is where Jimmy Butler most comfortable. You allow him into a mid-range jumper and turn the lights out.
Now here's Alvarado. He's got 13. Edwards fires from way outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Burks. Lets it go from deep. And he buries his first look.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Robinson defending. Ooh, look at Edwards get after it inside.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Butler passes to Robinson. Adebayo against Gobert. Now here's Adebayo. He's closely guarded. Over Gobert. Adebayo, no good. Minnesota leading by 13. And here's Alvarado. Pass to Edwards. From downtown. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 33 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's Minnesota up by 16. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided...
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D...
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Setting the floor for Miami. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
And it's Alvarado missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Rozier outside. Pass to Hero. There's the 3. Hero with another miss. Minnesota leading by 16. Well, Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think about it. 56-26 last year, their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West, also their second best ever. As long as they have the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, that team should be a factor in the West. Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Hero for 3. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 21 points in the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Alvarado. Out to the right wing. Now Edwards. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Reed's checked in for Gobert. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. Adebayo a screen on Edwards. Robinson for 3. Alvarado with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Edwards. Alvarado outside. Pass to McDaniels. Over Butler. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Hero outside. Fires the 3. No good that time.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Alvarado, the pass to Reed. Alvarado with it. Wide open look. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Alvarado's got 15 points.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Up top, Hero. Alvarado defending. Puts up a deep 3. Hero, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Rozier, the pass to Jaquez. Randall against Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Randall. Adebayo, no good. Minnesota's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Randall can't hit. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 19. Pass to Love. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Rozier outside. Here's Jaquez. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Rozier outside. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Jaquez. No good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 20. Pass to Edwards. Back to Alvarado. And here's Edwards. 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Jaquez finds Robinson. Now Rozier. Alvarado defending. Adebayo sets a screen. Rozier from outside. He drops it from range.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
Here's Alvarado. Soft touch off the glass. Alvarado's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Heat trail by 19. Rozier outside. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes. Edwards got 38 points.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Pass to Love from deep. Knocks down the long J. Love's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course he makes good use of it.
Here's Alvarado. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 20. Here's Hero. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Randall, pass to Alvarado. Now here's Reed, covered by Love. Alvarado outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Miami making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. To the inside. Here's Alvarado. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Alvarado's got 26.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Highsmith passes to Rozier. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Count it. Good. Alvarado's got 15 points here in the second half.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Highsmith. Back to Hero. Butler against McDaniels. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Boy, give Naz Reed credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Alvarado, the pass to Randall. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game. Hero outside. Can they get it? Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Randall, a screen on Hero. Here's Alvarado. The shot misses. Good D by Adebayo. Miami shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Butler can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Edwards, the pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Shot blocked. And that'll be Minnesota's ball. And so it's Minnesota.
For their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.